Coming to you from deep in the heart of Texas, Austin, broadcasting worldwide. I'm your host, Alex Jones. Thank you for joining us today. Wow, a lot to cover as usual, and then some. It's already Thursday, the 9th day of March, 2017. We'll be here for the next 4 hours. A lot of special guests as well, and John Rappaport coming up. Just look at these headlines from Infowars.com, but also DrudgeReport.com. And most of this is from the establishment themselves. It's not like we're putting it through some filter. The Pope slams evil populism and says nation states are evil. Well, he said that before. Last year he said that it disgusted him to hear about Christian roots in Europe and that basically Islam should replace it. He really said that. Because the globalists have made this deal with the billion-plus Muslims bordering Europe to end Western civilization, using Islam as a sabotage, a cultural virus program. Stephen Hawking's come out and called for world government. Oh, yes, to keep us safe. But, of course, it's the people pushing world government, the actual ones pushing us towards total destruction. That's the problem, isn't it, Hawking? And he goes on to pretty much admit that. Then we've got Facebook admitting, oh, what we're really all about is predicting the future and controlling the future by manipulating mass movements. Yeah, you want self-driving cars that the CIA can hack and kill people with, but you also want self-driving humanity manipulated by stimuli, mind control. I told you 10 years ago that Google and Facebook hadn't even come out yet, were all about steering the future. Because, well, I was actually more than 10 years ago, but I've been harping on it for 10 years. I was told 18 years ago by multiple NSA whistleblowers, face-to-face, like something out of a movie where you're in a parking garage or at a rodeo. They're like, listen to me, it's about controlling the future and manipulating with data. And they've almost got it together. And once they've got that, it's the end of free will. That's the plan. It's a total takeover. And they plan to merge the machines, Alex, and you've got to tell everybody. And then it's true. Eric Schmidt, big data is so powerful, nation states will fight over it. Business Insider. It's all coming up today. But Pope Francis issues warning about Donald Trump. Populism is evil. He sits there in the middle of Italy and that burgeoning populist country with all their inventions and style and the rest of it, bitching about the West constantly. What a scumbag. But again, they've made the calculations. He's behind 200-foot walls at the Vatican. Some are even bigger. The average is 50 feet. He's not taking any refugees in, but he wants you to because he can use the third world as a giant weapon system. Let's go to DrudgeReport.com. Ramos, you know, the big international TV star of Latin America. Oh, yeah, mainstream media in the U.S. doesn't have any viewers. This guy's got hundreds of millions of viewers. Ramos, whites will become minority. This is our country. What an incredibly racist statement, but it's also an attempt to defraud anyone that is, quote, Hispanic from ever having part in the American dream. They want to keep you under third world control. And I love how Tucker Carlson comes back. He goes, dude, you're whiter than I am. Oh, yeah, you go to Latin America, every country, the ruling class, unless it's Venezuela, are like 6'4" white guys. In fact, go look at photos of the Mexican Congress. It looks whiter than someplace in West Texas. It's such a racist culture against anybody with color in Latin America. They never got out of colonialism. Super racist towards black people. But again, Americans are ignorant culturally, no matter what color we are, and we're just so stupid. I mean, it's like when Obama landed in Cuba, they were calling him, you know, the black man and the blackbird and the Mayada and all this horrible racist crap. Because that's what Cuba's like. Super race-based. I mean, the whole world's tribal like this. And Ramos is just pushing race-based garbage. The guy's a Hispanic KKK member, in my view. We'll be back.